He was probably 19 or 20 on this scorching hot day in Vietnam in 1967. It wasn't an unusual day. Every day in Vietnam was scorching. We really know only one thing. At the very moment this picture was taken, he was alive. We don't know who he is. We don't know if he made it back to his family, his friends. We don't know if he married. We don't know if he had children. We don't know if he's a grandfather now, like so many of his generation. We don't know if he had been wounded. We don't know if he had taken the lives of other human beings. We don't know if he might have been killed sometime after this moment. However, any person who has been in combat does know one thing. They know our young man has seen more than his share of violence, trauma, death. Look closely at his eyes. He has the 1,000-yard stare. His eyes show more than they see. It's almost like they're not focusing on anything, like he's in a fog that protects him from clearly seeing and, worse yet, remembering what he knows is yet to come. If our young soldier is still alive, there's a fair likelihood he is affected by what he experienced in Vietnam, even 45 years later. Those memories never go away. They might stay hidden for decades before seeping to the surface. A sound might suddenly trigger something he has gratefully not thought about for years and years. A smell might bring back horrific memories. Someone might say something while he's bouncing a grandchild on his knee, and quickly his eyes glaze over, just like in this photo. This man, who aged far more than the year he was sent to serve in Vietnam, this man was just one of 1.5 million who served in combat in the jungles and swamps. He and hundreds of thousands of others are doing everything they can to live normal lives, taking every precaution to avoid sounds and smells and sights that might arouse the sleeping memories, doing whatever is in their power to fit in, but not let the rest of the world into their pasts. Perhaps he was from your town, went to high school with you, played on a little league team your team played against. Maybe he did die 10,000 miles from home, and his name is carved on a monument someplace, a monument people pay attention to only on Veterans Day. When you see a person who is wearing a hat or a shirt that proclaims he is a Vietnam veteran, think about thanking him for his service and his sacrifice. Tell him, welcome home. You never know what a small gesture like that might do, the wounds your comment might heal, the peace it might bring. Perhaps an act like that on your part might help lessen the memories that create the 1,000-yard stare.